like years back, they had pulled the plug on wrestling in Metuchen. You know, I don't live up there, but this is what I knew. I said this in fucking December. I said this motherfucker's coming back in September, and nobody believed me. They said, "Nah, you're crazy, man. Metuchen doesn't even do wrestling anymore." I said, "You'll fucking see. Watch."
Yeah, I was told when New Jack was at Icons that he mentioned it to another promoter that he was booked in September for PWS.
Yeah.
And
he confirmed it at that Cinco de Mayo show in Avenel.
Yep, and he was like the promoter was like, "What you mean WrestlePro?" No, he's like, "No, PWS." He's like Eric, and he said Eric's back.
Yep, that's it. That's 100% it. Because it leads me to probably the funniest story I ever heard in my life, which was, you know, Sims needs a ride back for New Jack to Atlantic City, and you know Charlie?
Yeah.
So Charlie had to drive New Jack back to AC, winds up at a diner in Tom's River at like midnight with New Jack, which is probably the strangest, you know, pairing of two people in a diner that I popped huge when I heard it, but, you know, it was confirmed then. You know, he said it to him. He said, "Yeah, I'm going, you know, I'll be back in September right in this area, you know, coming back to do, you know, PWS." And you know, he said, "Well, no, WrestlePro, there's no PWS." And I knew it already. I said, "This is fucking," you know, and there's a lot of the guys on that show that work for me and have a great relationship with, you know, but like I said, hope they make a lot of fucking money. The people I feel bad for are the fucking fans that believe this is something brand new when it's not, man. It's like being sold a fucked up car with the check engine light that's queered, man. Fucking, you know, it's the same stuff. And I got enraged when I'm reading people going, "Congratulations to the new owners. This is going to be a great start." It's the same fucking shit.
Yeah, there's a picture of them on the bottom of the page that has the actual card on their website, and then it's got the new PWS owner, Frank Mayer, and it's got his picture sitting there.
Let me look at this guy as I'm on the phone with you here. Just while you know, I scalded my left leg with the tea that burned my shaft as I was making the call to you. So now the tea is gone, but I'm sprawling. This guy looks like Virgil. There he is. It's Virgil.
Oh, my God.
That's fucking Virgil that bought this fucking... Come on, man.
Hope he makes more money than Virgil.
The fans got to be smarter than this, man. I know there's smart fans out there. They got to be... Common sense. It's the switch and bait, brother.
But it's funny because you go to the Pro Wrestling Syndicate website, and it's still bedofnails.com.
Let's order tickets. Send money right to Eric Pleska because he needs it. Let's send our money right to him. While the other guys got working the GoFundMe gimmick.
Yeah, the GoFundMe.
I mean, Jesus, I've never had a GoFundMe in my life. I mean, this is insane. Yeah. I don't even understand. I can't understand how people believe this. I don't, like, there's smart people out there like you, dude, that actually messaged me and said, "This is fucking, you know," like when we came up, that was a last minute thing, me coming on this thing today, but like I was so hot about just looking at this fucking card. I'm like, dream fight.
Well, you know, when I saw that you were starting to snap a little, I was like, there's no way I'm letting Rob Fury vent without me being part of this. He's
a fucking scumbag, and I know he's listening to it. I know he is. I know he's in his fucking little basement listening to all this right now, playing with his fucking little toys, and he's listening to this. This is what he's doing, and he's fucking stacking up his autographs to fucking sign. Well, I can't say Manny Fernandez, that'll get heat with Sims, but he's got every other fucking talent out there that he's fucking stacking up, figuring out, you know, let me order 300 8x10s, and he's going to tell the Virgil guy to fucking sell them out there, and you know, it's just a bait and switch, man. It's like, you know, I own UFC Gym, but I'm the silent secret partner, and Kevin Nash is the front man. Because I put every other gym out of business, and I couldn't fucking do it. That's all it is. It's just, and it's fact. And people like that are credible, and like they don't have to take my word for it. All they got to do is ask around.
Yep.
They don't have to go, fucking Rob's got a personal issue with Eric. Hey, I don't have a personal issue with him. I just think he's a dick and a fucking scumbag prick fuck. It's not a personal thing. I mean, the guy fucking worked me out of money years ago, but blamed everybody else. And then he worked the same people out of money that he blamed that worked me out of money. So, I mean, when it comes down to it, fuck him. That's my stance on it. He's like, I know people don't really, some of these people that hate me, I don't even know. I've never met. So I don't really sell for the internet stuff, so I don't care about it because it's not real. But this was totally different. And I got a lot of heat from my own guys saying, why are you going to promote? Basically, you going on that show is promoting PWS. Fuck that, because I really believe everybody should load the fuck up and run in September and give people other alternatives before they go buy this bullshit. Because all it's going to do is make one guy money, and the other guy is still going to be trying to raise that $25,000 just to be part of it.
Right.
That's all it really is.
And he's still going to be, whatever. First of all, he's not raising $25,000.
Did anybody donate to that thing?
You know what? I'll look. Let's see.
I'm just curious. What is the GoFundMe for? Is it like
let's see. Let's see if I can do a search.
I'm going to get heat for saying Virgil, but Rob Fury's not a racist, first of all, because Magic broke me into the business, and I grew up in Canarsie in Brooklyn. So let's get, before people start with that shit already, and I wind up like Bad Wrestlers Exposed as a racist with snap fucking shots of this. Rob Fury's not a racist, first of all. I love black women. I love all women, brother.
Oh, let's see, for the love of wrestling.
I feel bad for this dude. I really do. I feel bad for him. He's fucked.
Where is sports?
Where's everybody else? How come nobody's got the sack to call in on this thing? Where are everybody else that runs shows? Where is everybody? What are they doing today? I know it's Mother's Day, but what are they doing today?
Nah, I have no idea.
Nobody wants to speak up about this.
Nope.
It makes me upset. Everybody has their personal feelings on it. I'm not afraid of getting sued. They can't take anything from me, brother.
It's like Rocky. Sue me for what?
Sue me for what? When he knocked out he knocked out, oh God almighty. I'm just digging myself deeper, man, every fucking second.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to use this stupid website to search for that particular one, if it's even still up. But
somebody had. I mean, this is basically this guy's got a GoFundMe account.
I mean, but come on, is anybody? What? How many suckers can you possibly have for $25,000 to somebody who literally is not known in this business? I don't care how many years he spent. He said he spent 9.
He's a fucking taint.
9 years in his business. Nobody knows him. And he's had 2 failed businesses. And he screwed over another wrestling business. So why would you give him your money?
Longevity, brother. Longevity is the number one thing in the industry, whether you have your critics or not, that makes you or breaks you. Yeah. And there's a lot of people that have had successful longevity. Don't mind me, my leg is scalding, and so is my left ball because of the tea. But it's longevity. You look at promotions that have been around for years, and they're very successful at what they do. Even if some of those people hate me, I always give people credit for what they do. I don't care. I mean, it is the truth, and it's like this dude comes. I never heard of this guy until I went and saw this stuff, and then I started looking the stuff up. There was some, I don't remember what the fuck his other name was, Lenny or some fucking bullshit, but I looked him up.
His shoot name is it's Frank Mayer Marcel, also known as Lorenz Dean.
Get the fuck out of here! That's an Italian name, the first one. That's the biggest one.
That doesn't mean nothing. There's black guys with Irish last names.
Yeah, but that's the biggest fucking work I've ever heard. Jesus Christ. Somebody fucking shoot me now. Like this just gets better every fucking second. This gets better. So let me hear. What's his shoot name again? Let me hear.
Lorenz Dean. I'm gonna tell my friend William McDonald that he's not a real black guy because he's got an Irish last name because that's what Rob Fury said.
I have so many black friends and nobody has that kind of a name.
Come on, this guy. Wait, come on. There's got to be a black celebrity out there with the name with Frank as a first name.
This is so fucked up.
Wait, Frank White, the ball player. There you go. And he's got his last name's White.
That still doesn't make any sense to me. Frank White. I'm trying to think. I mean, fuck. Who else am I missing?
God.
I mean, where's Troy Thompson? 5 boroughs. Where the fuck are you, Troy, to back me up on this?
Well, he hasn't reached out to me. A couple people have. You know, they don't want to come on for whatever reasons. I don't. If people don't want to come on, they want to contribute, but don't want to come on. Brothers, that's fine.
Fury will take the fucking heat for all of you. Don't worry. Don't worry.
I like the Starman gimmick that he's. I guess he's stealing back.
I don't know. Look, the only fucking guy that I know that legitimized that fucking gimmick
was Janela.
And Janela I just saw last week and fucking killed it. Not a Starman, it's Joey Janela.
But when WrestlePro first, when they started, they brought Starman back. I mean, it wasn't Janela, but they brought Starman back.
I don't even know who did the gimmick. I couldn't even tell you who did it.
So, and I know Janela's back. You know, he's wrestling with.
It's working Cody. I saw that thing.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. So who the hell is? How is this is gonna be? This is gonna be like a war. Is WrestlePro gonna like sue them now for the Starman gimmick, or you're gonna have 2 different companies wrestling with 2 different Starmans?
I think it's time for me to create the Amazon from that video game. That fucking was that pro wrestling on Nintendo?
Yes, with the drop kicks that go completely across the whole ring.
Who the fuck was in that? Who the fuck was in that?
I don't remember. Yeah, King Slender. Yeah,
King Slender. I need a fucking Tommy the Moose. Where are they? I need the fucking Amazon. I need the green. That's it. It's time to create the Amazon. This is fucking great. I mean, you got Starman. You know, I mean. Who else is on the show? Who else did both?
What on that? It's
I know Manny Fernandez is on the show.
Yeah, you got Sabu with Melissa Coates against Vader.
Oh Christ! Please, oh God Almighty!
You have
another one, Melissa Coates.
Matt Tremont versus Nick Gage versus New Jack.
I love all 3 of those guys.
Andy Horner versus Facade versus Grim Reaper. Versus Tony Deppen versus West Raven versus Zenshi.
I love Reef. I haven't seen him in a long time. I know Pleska was always very big on Grim Reaper.
Yeah,
I like Reef.
The Handicap Heroes versus the Urban Legends.
I know the Heroes. Those again. That's Pleska 101 booking. Yeah. But who the other guy? Who are the Urban Legends?
I do not know. Teddy Hart versus Devin Moore.
Jeez, I mean, that dude, if that's not Eric booking. Teddy Hart, Devin Moore.
Matt Cross versus MVP.
Eric making the date up to MVP of the show that was canceled August 27, 2016.
Homicide versus Manny Fernandez.
Love Homicide, and Sims is breaking my balls to book Manny Fernandez.
We just had him last night at Warriors in Staten Island, so...
How was... I don't know. I should probably talk to you offline about Manny, but I don't know.
Yeah, let's not do that loud.
I don't want to get any heat with no BS. I'm trying to book him into Greg, man. I think that would be the fucking greatest thing.
Yeah, Al Snow was trying to do that last night.
They were in the same place?
Yeah, they would. RDP. They supposedly made up, but RDP brought in Al Snow and Sims brought in Manny Fernandez, and Al Snow was trying to get them in the cage.
I would have, man. See, I miss all the good shit.
Let's see. Brittany Savage versus Mitzi Sampson versus Maria Manic.
I know Maria Manick. She's cool as ice. Missy Sampson just worked for me in January.